Did you hear that? That's the sound of a new podcast. And by new, I mean brand spanking new. The Unmotivated Fools are here to try and be motivated. And to start us off, I'm Tommy, and I'm here with Aaron, Brian, and Jonathan. How's it going, fellas?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing good.
Well, I mean, we should intro ourselves. Brian, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, my name's Brian. I'm 24 and I'm in school.
All right, I'm Aaron, the gamer, and I like to party.
Hello, I'm Jared, 19, never fucking learned how to read.
Shut the fuck up. Old meme.
I'm Jonathan, and yeah, I'm 23, and I did learn how to read. Yeah.
Last week.
Hey, the time doesn't matter. I know how to read right now. That's all that's important.
The hungry caterpillar doesn't count. But all right.
And I'm Tommy, and I'm 24 years old. I'm the oldest of this group by a few months. Fuck you, Brian. And I've graduated and done with school.
I was just really hoping someone was going to say, I know for a fact you don't party.
Okay, to be fair, you do drink the most out of all of us.
Hey.
Then should I have introduced as the resident? Should I have introduced myself as the resident blackout then?
I mean,
since I blacked out the most.
You have blacked out the most.
But like a couple dozen times.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should be proud of that, but no, it's still an achievement.
It's story time. It really is. It's great to tell your grandkids. All right, so what we plan to accomplish with this podcast is really, I personally am using it as kind of not a basis, but more of just like a better work on audio skills for myself, for my career, as well as being able to fucking talk with my friends who we hang out a lot, but we don't really actually talk about topics all that much. We just like gripe at each other or make disgruntled noises when we're being attacked in games we play together.
Ooh, can I give a brief history
of what?
History of what?
Of the Unmotivated podcast.
Go ahead.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so this is our this is our first full-on reboot attempt. Well, this is our 30th retry at doing a podcast. None of the other previous ones are currently available. If they are, and you're listening to this as a future point, I don't fucking care. Right now, they're unavailable. This is podcast 1. There was 16 tries, and it went from super cringe to very cringy, and back to super cringe.
Yeah. Well, no, the
haunted
last one was okay.
Yeah, the last one and the horror one.
The first one was god awful cringe.
I literally said, "Hey guys, let's not swear."
Well, you also I don't know. I used to put on a whole announcer voice. You'd be like, "Hello and welcome to the Unmotivated Podcast."
It took me a while to actually stop doing that. I still kind of do it to an extent. Whenever I know something's recording, my inflections change a bit. But I did that for the first 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And that was over the span of 3 years.
Oh my god.
Brian is not normally in it, but he is this time. We're going to try to keep him in it. So this is a complete reboot, rebrand.
We picked him up on the side of the road. He was kind of
just crap. That means we've got to give him a face. I am still homeless,
just to be...
Yeah.
Just so the audience knows.
We brought him in and gave him a blanket in our recording studio. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which in Texas legally makes me still homeless, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We gave him to stave off the hunger.
Yeah, oh shit.
But yeah, pretty much what Tommy said. I think we just wanted a good opportunity or a reason to sit down and just chat. But I can also see why it's good practice for him to get in some audio editing and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like I already have enough with all this stuff that I work on for work. It's just it's personal stuff. It's more of stuff that I'm interested or not interested, but more of it's fun to do.
So you hate your job?
No, I actually love my job. Thank you. I actually work with really cool people. I don't mind.
Anyways,
I don't mind the little
from the edit cut.
I mean, we could just say Aaron works with dead people all the time.
I mean, it's not a lie.
No, it's not. It's a very fabricated truth.
And I don't know if I'd say I work with them. I'm more like they don't do much. They don't do much work.
Yeah.
I mean, fair
Well, if we're
enough.
going to talk about classified stuff, Brian works for fucking NASA.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, he does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm out of the loop. I quit my job so I can be back in the loop more, and yet, fuck.
And yet you didn't know that Brian's been at NASA for months?
I'm pretty sure I've heard, but I'm pretty sure I've been drunk. So,
That's fair.
still working on that.
Our resident blackout.
Now that I'm working out, I try not to drink as much just because I only drink on the days that I don't plan on working out the following day. So,
That's fair. You definitely don't want to drink and work out. Trust me. Not fun.
all right. So, I think that's what we want to accomplish. I think we should move on to the next topic.
You know, we didn't ask Brian what he hopes to accomplish
Oh,
with
that's
this.
right. What do you hope to accomplish, dear old Brian?
Well, I'm homeless, so hopefully this will turn into a home, but I'm staying hopeful.
He's homeless but works for NASA.
Well, in this
Come on, dude,
economy,
you
I
can-
can believe it.
You can
Standards
aspire
are-
for anything.
The standards are much lower than you guys would imagine. But sorry.
This in the pursuit of happiness? It's like that.
What would you do if I told you I hired somebody that didn't have a shirt on? Must have some damn good pants.
That's literally me.
So Brian just wants some canned goods, and we all just want to hang out together. It seems to be. All right, do we want to go to E3 or the Rages?
Let's go to yeah, let's go
Oh,
with E3
sorry.
review.
All right, sounds good. Welcome back. We're doing the E3. All right,
I just
so-
want to say, Tommy's gonna have a fucking clusterfuck editing
Yeah,
out
but
this
that's
first part.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
E3. What was the first conference? Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Was there anything good? Actually, no. What was the worst thing so far? Since I have no idea what happened at E3.
I didn't catch the Ubisoft or the EA. Didn't they have their own thing? And it was really sad. And the Respawn guy, or not Respawn, the Anthem guy, sexually assaulted the host.
What?
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Dude.
What that is?
They were just chatting, and the Anthem guy, because they were like, yeah, we've had a very interesting couple of months here post-launch. And he was like, oh, yeah, very. I'm sure it's been tough on you guys. And they got through, and he was like, yeah, but this is where we plan on taking the game, and it's going to be great. I promise. Everybody will love it. I sure hope. We're just changing everything to what the people want. We've listened to all the feedback. He was like, and that's what we have from Anthem. And the guy just threw his body at him and gave him a big old hug. And he was like, whoa, okay. This is happening.
What the hell?
He was like, I need human connection. I've been working on Anthem for 2 years.
They won't let me leave. Please send help.
He has my family. That's about the only clip I saw from that. Aside from, that's pretty much all I saw from the EA one. But Xbox, what was I don't know. Did you guys see the Minecraft dungeons?
Yeah, I don't
What?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Thoughts on Minecraft Dungeon Crawler?
Okay, now I've got to go to Google.
All right. Brian, you go ahead and start us off.
So number one, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, what do you guys think Minecraft 2 so far? Pretty good, right?
No.
I love a dumpster fire as much as the next guy, but I was blown away by how bad it was.
Brian, you've been playing 76 for 2 weeks solid. I don't know if you can even call Minecraft Hunger Games 3.0 a garbage fire.
All right, so let's talk about actually the whole Fallout 76 thing.
Yeah.
So I wanna start by saying that that Todd Howard, what he came out and said, what just really spoke to me. He basically told everyone to suck a dick and play his game because it's free for a week, and I got on my knees. I was like, hell yeah, I'll play a free game for sure.
What else did Todd Howard say? I want to hear it.
Oh, he also.
What were you gonna say, Tommy?
I'll take over.
Tell me the thing. Tell me the thing he said.
Specifically.
Yeah, specifically. Okay, what he said is that it is free and the DLC is free as well. But not only that, but the DLC will have NPCs, and everyone lost their shit.
No. What he said was, and this is verbatim,
Oh.
it just works.
And then I got on the game and it didn't, but I played it anyways.
Yeah.
We all did.
First thing I noticed was the frame rate. My goodness.
Wait, what the fuck? So they just make Minecraft Dungeons is just hack/mine the mod?
Yeah, pretty much, except for like almost a top-down view. It's like, wait, what do they call it? Like 2.5D?
Yeah. 2.5D, where it's not true over the top. I'm sorry, over the shoulder, but it's not over top. Or top down, I'm sorry.
I don't think that's 2.5D quite. I think 2.5D is something different. But whatever it is, it's a dungeon crawler. Minecraft 2 looks great. Fallout 76 sucks dick.
Still ass, but slightly more playable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing it. I've been getting tired of it, and I've been playing more. I'm getting more and more excited for my fourth playthrough of Red Dead 2 the more 76 I play.
That and Destiny, when I drag you onto it.
I've actually really been enjoying Destiny 2 recently.
Yeah.
Did they? No, they showed off the new Destiny 2 stuff before E3, didn't they?
They did. They teased it, but they actually came out with like the full thing during E3.
Okay, so Tommy, did you watch the vid doc?
I did, but I only got about like halfway through.
That's still more than I saw. I watched like a recap video. That's about it. But they're like introducing transmog, and the moon is like twice the size as it was in Destiny 1, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
It's going to be huge. Is really the underlining thing of what this DLC is going to be like. Personally,
I feel like the quality. Oh, well, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, personally, I'm kind of hoping that it turns into like, yeah, we're bringing back all of Destiny 1 into it. But I know it won't. But there will be a lot of Destiny 1-esque stuff that they will add into it, aside from obvious notations like the last word, prime completed, or over. I can't remember what the other one
I feel like they're going to just put everything from Destiny 1, but add a story into it of the reason why you're revisiting those areas, and just
kind of what they're doing.
Slowly unlock it.
That's what they're doing in what is it, Shadowkeep? Yeah, Shadowkeep. Basically, you'll be fighting a bunch of the enemies that you already fought in D1, but the reason is because there's like, the moon's haunted, and it's bringing back all of these like ghosts from your past is kind of the lore.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of already nailed that on the head if you didn't know anything about what they're doing.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what they're doing. They're like bringing back all the D1 stuff that we loved, but the lore is the moon is haunted.
Yeah.
And they're expanding upon it big time. And they're adding a bunch of RPG elements. I just feel like the quality of life in that game is like skyrocketed since they booked it from Activision.
Oh, absolutely, because Activision was 100% kind of like beating a dead horse with them.
Did you read anything about what they're doing to change Eververse?
No, I did not.
This is becoming the Destiny podcast, because neither did I. I was just asking to see if I could find out. But anyways, other E3 things. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Yes, let's talk about Keanu Reeves making a guest appearance for Cyberpunk 2077.
What an absolute meme. That was amazing. I've seen
breathtaking.
So many good memes. I also love the one where they just have like Keanu Reeves and then like the shrunken version of him right next to him.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
God, dude, he's the internet's baby. Everyone loves him.
No, wait, isn't he like the official internet's boyfriend of right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Boyfriend, not baby.
Well, he's kind of both, if you really think about it. He's
our babe.
Yeah. There we go. Middle ground.
Perfect.
All right. There's also
Cyberpunk 77. They said, I was reading some like pretty like shit like out there articles that were like, you can play as a trans person, and the only reason that they made that article is because you can edit your character.
What?
Yeah, so you can. That's been a thing forever. You could always just RP as someone who is trans. That's not like a specific character trait to choose in this game, as far as the actual like info from the devs said. they were just like, yeah, we offer an in-depth character creator, and people like flipped out about all these different things. I don't know.
I mean, that's just Dark Souls right there.
Yeah, you can be anything you want in Dark Souls.
Like,
Yeah,
I
you
just know
really
like the
can.
different quotes from Dark Souls, like it's time for crab, and like gender has no effect on physical ability.
And don't give up, skeleton.
Yeah,
Don't give up, skeleton.
Bend over, lick hole.
Oh yeah. What's the one when you walk up to Guinevere, like, great chest awaits ahead?
Oh yeah.
Time for tongue.
Time for tongue.
that was
Wait,
always
try
fun.
tongue butthole.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
my
there we
favorite
go,
Dark
there we
Souls
go.
2. That's
Yeah,
the
that was
best
Dark
one.
Souls too.
That is the best thing that came out of Dark Souls 2. Oh my god.
all right, reeling it in. Another thing that we're all kind of pumped about. Let's talk about most of us are pumped about Borderlands 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
It's gonna be like Borderlands 2, but the third one.
It's You're
And
not
I'm
wrong.
gonna eat it up.
You're not wrong. Eat it up. Oh yeah, we got 4 new people. You get you get basically
4 new
Diva
people?
except cyberpunk. Diva
Wait, which
is a
ones?
post-apocalyptic. Then you get Handsome Jack if he was mixed with Wilhelm. Then
Yeah, handsome Jack, but old.
yeah, Handsome Jack but old. Then you
And not
got
that handsome.
then you got big muscular 6-armed girl. If a Shota was a dude, girl. And then of course you
And-
got a robot hunter.
Robot who likes animals.
Yeah, a robot furry.
Because we gotta appeal to the furry ladies.
Yep. Oh man, Gearbox, eat your heart out. We're fucking you over.
Still gonna play the shit out of that
Oh,
game.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm
Nothing
buying
by
the absolute biggest fucking bundle for it.
it. I'm ready to drop $6,000 on that game. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus.
You guys know that life savings thing that we have?
Yeah.
Gone.
God, 100% behind Gearbox. Sponsor. Don't sponsor.
No, but I'm excited. I hope that it's not I don't know, I trust them to not like screw it up and Activision it like Destiny 2 was at launch. I think it'll be good. I don't think we're gonna have to like they've already been so generous with their previous games where they like, you know, the DLCs are like $15-$20 and
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
actually a lot to play. And you don't have to like pay to get good weapons or anything. They just throw out keys every once in a while.
Yeah, Gearbox knows how to work the crowd.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Todd Howard, if you're listening, learn.
Oh man, looks like they failed on their second attempt, or
What?
I guess third attempt, at making a good Watch Dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
where you can be an
yeah,
old
what's it called,
lady.
Legion?
Yeah, Legion. You can be an old
Watch
lady
Dogs
that
Legion?
busts a cap in a cop.
Yeah, fucking like kicking people in the nuts and tasing them.
Amazing.
What the hell was that? So you can play as like an old woman in that game?
Pretty much.
Well, I think the point is you can be anyone who has a smartphone. Like it's just like pick an NPC and play as them. I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to that one. Someone tell me what it was.
Was it? That was during the time that I had the citywide blackout, so I wasn't able to watch it.
Oh right. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. It looks bad. I kind of liked Watch Dogs 1. Didn't even have enough interest to buy Watch Dogs 2 for like $6 when it was on sale. And the third one looks, I don't know, maybe it's a push in the right direction, but I don't want it. It just looks like GTA Online, but like modernized and also bad. I don't know.
Yeah, like in the gameplay trailer, it doesn't even show off any of like the things that were like the main draw into Watch Dogs in the first place of hacking a bunch of stuff and using technology and environments. So far, it looks just a hand-to-hand combat.
I can just play Absolver for that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess we should have said in our what we plan to accomplish point. We plan to talk about video games a lot, probably
Yeah.
for most of it.
For most of it.
Video
There's-
games, movies, music. I don't know.
yeah, things that
Mostly video
interest
games.
us and things that we can talk about that are like, I don't know, more of like the general persuasion of what we like, what we can play, what we can listen to, and just kind of give our general feedback of it.
Yeah, welcome to the GamerCast.
But it's not all gamers.
But besides the Keanu thing, who here is actually going to play Cyberpunk?
Absolutely.
Brian, are you in or are you way in? Or are you even here? Brian is dipped. Okay.
All right.
So, Jonathan, do you know anything or like much at all about Cyberpunk? I know you're not really much into single player games, so I think I already know your answer. But
I've not seen much of anything about it.
okay.
Well, Keanu
so
Reeves
Tom,
is in it, so you might as well just fucking pre-order it.
there
Yeah.
you go. Selling point. Selling point. Yeah, I don't know. I played all of the Witcher, like single player, and I played all the DLCs, and I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't like 100% it because there's just too much shit to do in that game. But Jonathan, we can hear you clicking and putting the check marks.
My bad. I don't even have a mechanical keyboard yet. Just wait.
Oh God.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to take this out.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyways, Cyberpunk, I'm excited to see a first-person CD Projekt Red game and see what that feels like.
I have good high expectations for them that I think they're going to hit spot on.
I don't know.
Go for it.
I don't like the feel of FPSs like in general.
I've just been playing them for so long. Like I was playing third-person adventures as a kid, mostly like, what was it, Gex? Do you know what that is?
Yes, Gex. Oh, that was such a good fucking game.
Yeah, on like the N64, or no, it was PS2?
PS1 was the...
PS1, okay. Well, whatever I played, I don't even remember what I played on, but Gex was sick.
Actually, hold on. I think I may have the disc. Go ahead and keep talking. I'll find it.
Okay.
Okay. This game.
I started out on like Ocarina of Time and like Gex. I wish I had played Banjo-Kazooie, but I never got to it. Games like that, and then I like got an Xbox 360 for like my 13th birthday, and I played the shit out of like Modern Warfare 1, so Call of Duty 4, Halo 3, Halo Reach. I just like played FPSs for a good while, so I'm very used to how they feel. But I'm excited to see what exactly Cyberpunk feels like, because they said that you don't have to kill anybody, and I didn't really enjoy Dishonored that much because it just always seemed so easy to just murder everybody and then get it like a really awful ending. Mm-hmm. That was like always the outcome for me.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's PlayStation 1 because I have Gex and Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko on PlayStation.
I gotta look up cover art because I don't remember exactly.
Here, I'll send you a picture as we keep going.
I think I played. Oh, what is this? Gex Enter the Gecko. That's the one I played.
Oh, Gex 2?
That sounds oddly sexual this day and age.
Enter the Gecko. Yeah, that is.
All right, I sent it to Snapchat, Aaron.
All right.
But yeah.
I started out on third-person adventures, like GameCube. Well, I was into Star Fox a lot. I liked Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox Assault. And Zelda games were a big one for me. Twilight Princess, I sunk too much of my childhood into.
What the?
But then, as soon as I got an Xbox, I was all about Halo and Call of Duty, pretty much.
I think the first game I ever completed was Modern Warfare 2. I know the first 3 games I've ever completed were Call of Duty games.
You mean the single player?
Mm-hmm.
And
that seems about right. Because I know you played Black Ops all the way through, right?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I liked Black Ops.
I've played I can't say Black Ops 4. I played Black Ops 1, 2, 3 all the way through.
I never beat the third one.
Miss Spider's Tea Party.
Like my main source of like playing video games was when we got a Wii. So I played a lot of Wii games. Like I remember we got the first violent game we had was Red Steel for the Wii.
Red Steel, baby.
And then once my mom realized we were killing people, she's like, "No, you have to get rid of it." And we all
I thought it was the fuck words that they were saying.
That one was what was that game called? There was a different game.
Far Cry.
Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far Cry was the one that they sweared a lot. My mom did not like it.
That was like Far Cry 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And I learned my lesson on that, so I muted the TV on Red Steel. But
you've been playing games without sound since.
Pretty much, yeah. I got used to it. But once she saw the death on that, but oddly enough, she let us get Call of Duty because it was military. I'm like, the fuck? I'm more likely to kill somebody if somebody kidnapped my fiance than I am to join the military. Can
I get a cough and a nudge?
Cough, cuz nudge. There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But no, like I've mainly played like Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam and like Need for Speed Carbon.
American Wasteland took a lot of time on my GameCube too. I think I wore that disc out.
Okay. I'm gonna pop in with my own experience because I unfortunately never really got to play much on like the Nintendo 64 when it came out, because the only times that I was able to was when I was with my cousin, and during those times we played Pokemon Coliseum together. But my main deal was the NES that my mom had, because she loved playing Dr. Mario, and I played Super Mario Bros. And Dr. Mario on it. But my main gaming hours, I've been a Sony bitch for several years. I literally have CD holder after CD holder of just PlayStation games. Speaking of PlayStation, have you guys ever played Ape Escape?
No.
No, but I know about it.
Yeah. What about Croc?
Nope.
Wait, Croc. That sounds really familiar. I might have played that.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been kind of playing exclusively a bunch of PlayStation games for quite a while, and that hasn't changed. The only time that I've ever actually haven't played on a PlayStation was when we all had Xbox 360s and we all actually met each other.
That's pretty much how I met you and Brian.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I guess here's the how we met.
No, we can save that for another one. We need to continue
we'll
on.
Dive deeper into that.
Yeah,
okay,
that's an entire podcast. I found out that I have a PlayStation game for small soldiers.
Oh shit! Little Green Men?
No. That's Toy Story.
Wait. No. Wait, is this the movie?
Yes, Small Soldiers, the movie.
No, wait. I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, I had the game for it. It's fucking awesome.
I used to watch YouTube videos of it and like just dream about having a PlayStation. And I was like, wow, this game looks great. It looks like trash. But I was like,
well, dude, back then it was pivotal. Like there were several games that were pivotal towards consoles back then.
See, I didn't really play games until I was like 14 or 15, like was the earliest I started playing video games.
I remember playing oh shit, was it Sonic Racing? Was that the one where you were like Sonic but just on a hoverboard?
What?
Maybe the only racing game that I really have. The only racing game that I really have is Gran Turismo and Crash Nitro Circus or Crash Nitro. Hold on, I have the game disc right in front of me. I have to find it.
Sonic Riders.
Sonic Riders, yeah, that's the one for that. CTR, Crash Team Racing.
Oh, I know, but didn't they just come out with a remastered for that?
Yep, I am kind of low key wanting to get it, but it's a. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll think about it.
All right, Brian, what about you? What are some of the early games that you played?
Brian isn't here.
He's still, yeah, for a bit. So we'll have to skip this deal for him. So.
All right, then let me ask you a question. What's the game that you guys have played the most?
World of
Like
Warcraft.
you've spent the most hours into? All right.
Oh, most hours? Ooh.
Yeah, most hours in.
Destiny.
You spent more hours on Destiny than you have on WoW.
Well, okay. Are we talking
Wow.
if we're talking currently, yes. If we're talking
No,
all
like,
time,
all time. No, I
World of
mean all
Warcraft.
time.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, not recently. All time.
All time is World of Warcraft. 100%.
All right. What about you, Aaron?
All time is hard to say because I haven't really been keeping really good track, but I had like somewhere around 2,000 hours in Dark Souls 2. Somewhere around the same in like Warframe. I don't even have any clue how many hours I have in like Destiny and Destiny 2.
Let's not forget Minecraft.
I really hope when I die I can find out how many hours I spent on Minecraft because there's no other way of finding out.
I know for a fact, hands down, I will never play any game more than I have ever played Minecraft. Oh, crap, my voice.
That's staying in there.
That's a Minecraft player's voice right there.
What's up, guys?
Back into a prepubescent teen.
Yeah, I don't know. That game really, really appealed to my 12-year-old brain.
I mean, we even tried doing a Let's Play of doing different maps and stuff, so...
That you omitted me out of.
What? You weren't necessarily part of the crew at the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not salty about it. I knew I wasn't part of the group.
My computer could barely record shit, and like you can see this like 20 frames the entire time.
I still had some of those videos up like public on my channel.
Yeah, they're still up. You can find it at YouTube /Frogman.
No, they're not now. I only have 2 like I think Bloodborne clips up now.
Oh man,
Bloodborne actually is probably also part of the running in my top games. Well, top games rating wise, I don't know about hours, but Red Dead 2 is making a fucking mad dash for the finish line in my like highest hours in. Because I spent about 200 hours to play through ish, sometimes more, and I'm about to start my 4th, so that's like probably 700 to 800 hours so far. I guess that's not too much, but that's only in single player. Hard to say. The multiplayer kind of sucks right now.
I don't know, my second in hours is either Warframe or Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, it's probably either Dark Souls 2, Minecraft, or Warframe for me. One of those 3 is my highest ever. Probably Minecraft, the more I think about it.
We did play the fuck out of Dark Souls 2. Me and Jonathan even fucking cheated.
What do you mean you and Jonathan? Me and Jonathan were cheating before you were even in a twinkle in Jonathan's eye.
It's true. Tommy and I just expanded on it more and did it when Aaron started frowning upon it because we started getting to like level like 200 plus.
Yeah, because we had a system of like having a USB drive that had a save that we could fucking just load up, drop stuff for the other, and then pull it out, plug it back in, and reset it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Aaron and I use that. But...
Yeah, can we do a quick branch off of that?
Sure.
Okay.
Have you guys both beaten Dark Souls 3?
Yes.
Yes. Multiple times.
So the final boss just felt like fighting like a PvP match in Dark Souls 2 to me, and I didn't like it very much. It was just a Dark Souls 2 level 400 monster that had a build for everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna bring me into like the raging moments because like Dark Souls 3 pissed me off so much just because they messed with the timing of my weapon, of the Ultra Greatsword that I always used. And like I feel like that just snowballed into Sekiro because Dark Souls 3 just threw me off a bit, and then Sekiro said, fuck you.
Oh, no, that was like Miyazaki's plan. He was like, I'm going to betray everything that my Dark Souls like community is used to. He just wanted... Because people are used to it, right? Like, you play Dark Souls 1, you play Dark Souls 2, you kind of have it down for Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't die until like the 4th boss, I think.
Yeah, you had a fucking run going because you knew, like, just roll and, like, block and, like, wait for your openings.
Yeah.
With Sekiro, he threw it off entirely and he made a rhythm game.
Yeah.
I still have rage, and I have not made it past the first area yet. So.
See.
Yeah, it's rough.
for me, with my rage moments is I.
No, that's a different topic. Let me finish talking about Sekiro. That's
sorry,
a long.
sorry.
That's gonna go.
Sorry. I thought we were
just wanna-
transitioning because Jonathan brought it up. So continue.
Almost. I just want to say, I haven't beaten Sekiro because I found out some lore about the next boss that I'm stuck on, and I don't know where else. I know there's other places to go, because I don't know. It's like playing a new Dark Souls all over again, where you have no idea where to go, but there's so many places you could be going. And I don't want to use a wiki or a playthrough or anything. But the next boss, I found out some lore, and it just makes me sad, and I don't want to kill him.
Fucking kill him. It's never stopped you before.
But he's killed me so many times. He's also very hard. I should probably also mention that. He's very hard, and I can't beat him.
There we go.
Why is he
There's the
fighting
real
you
reason.
hard? That sounds like a very weird boss fight if he's fighting you hard.
He's fighting me hard. He's pushing it in.
Jeez.
But Tommy, let's talk about the reasons why you didn't buy Sekiro.
Yes. Why I didn't buy it was because of literally exactly what they've been talking about. It was too hard, and I already had enough anger issues concerning games that I could not beat.
Not
Starting
just
with
games that you can't beat.
yeah,
you
games
play
that
on the
kick my
regular.
ass. Games that are legitimately super tough that I cannot beat, even though trying. This all stems through the first Dark Souls, where I spent literally 4 hours on the Belfry Gargoyles only.
That was a good stream, though. I enjoyed that. It was a long time ago, but I enjoyed it.
Of course, you got to see me lose my freaking mind. But yeah, so
I don't think I've ever soloed that boss fight.
yeah, I didn't. I tried to get help. It didn't work. Anyway, but yeah, so because I knew how difficult it was going in, and because of all the stuff that was happening towards Sekiro, I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna bother buying it because I know I'm gonna hate it and not gonna play the entirety of it because I'm gonna get my butt handed to me on a silver platter. And I don't want that.
Literally, just like it's throwing money away for you, because who knows how many controllers would die in the line of duty.
Yeah, which will be another topic we can talk about later. But yeah, so kind of bridging into that, our current rages, not only in games, but just kind of like stuff connected towards what you see in games when you're like playing with when you're playing in multiplayer and you're playing with people for the first time. Like, what are your small pet peeves and what really causes you to rage?
Oh, I got a pet peeve right off the bat.
All right.
It's when you fucking dudes are wandering around in the middle of the day in the wasteland in 76 with your goddamn flashlight on. Why do you leave it on all the time? You can see better with it off.
I honestly forget.
Just hold circle.
I didn't know there was a flashlight in Fallout 76. That brings me perfectly into my rage. The entirety of Fallout 76.
That's because you've never played a Fallout game.
Everything just seems so fucking broken. Like, I don't want to continue
That's
playing.
literally
because it's
Fallout
so
76.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to continue playing it. Like, I've yet to reach level 10, and I'm not sure I want to, just because of how, like, broken the game is. How old is this game?
Actually, when did it come out? 2018?
Let me check.
2017, it feels like? 20.
It came out. Oh
2018.
god, it has 2018, November 14th, and it has a 52% Metacritic rating.
That seems generous.
Yeah, that seems very generous. But I think that it's also went up after the E3 presentation.
Don't forget to contribute to the thumbs up and thumbs down on the Google search results. 41% liked this video game. That's still a bit generous, so I gave it a thumbs down.
Yeah, wait, how do I... Okay, there's the thumbs down. I found it. Thumbs down. I'm level 26, I believe, and I am very quickly running out of energy for that game.
Yeah. Understandable. I'm kind of running out of steam too.
I'm just lost, I guess, because I've never played a Fallout game before, and that, like, everything just feels broken. So like it feels like they rushed to get the game out.
No,
Oh,
they did.
absolutely.
No,
But
they
I feel
released an unfinished product for sure.
I feel like there should have been some like a lot of patches since then. But knowing how like Skyrim turned out, I'm not sure that's going to be the case.
But people still like Skyrim.
Well,
Yes.
Skyrim was a good game on release. This was a
Bad game on release.
This was a garbage fire on release, and it's like they've been pouring like vodka on it to see if it eventually puts it out. Is kind of what I see it as. They're like, there's a battle royale, and nobody asked for a battle royale.
Yeah, I really think they spent all the time on creating the battle royale rather than fixing it in patches.
Well, they fixed it. I don't know. I've seen many nukes happen, and they have yet to crash a server that I'm in. So they fixed something at least.
True.
Game still crashes sometimes, but it's not because someone launched a nuke.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to be desired, but we got sucked in, and we also got the game for really cheap.
The nuke doesn't even seem satisfying. I want to see like a mushroom cloud, and there's no mushroom cloud.
There is. It's just thick as fuck, so it looks like a regular explosion.
It needs to be higher.
You need to be higher.
Hey, beat me to
Probably, yeah.
it.
Yeah. 76. Been playing it. Don't really like it that much. Hoping the update in the fall fixes it, but also I feel like there's also so many other things coming out in the fall that will be much, much better than whatever they bring to 76.
Absolutely.
That's been out longer than Red Dead Online, right? Or has it been out less?
Way longer. Like, what, 4 months longer?
Why the fuck is this so bad? Damn.
Dude, if anyone fucking knew it'd be on, we'd know, but no one knows why. Todd Howard won't tell us why.
Damn, Todd. It just doesn't work.
But yeah, so.
All right, what other rages do we got, boys?
Oh, I have several.
Oh boy.
Tommy, take the soapbox.
All right.
Go for it. Run with it. Feel the rage, see the red.
Yeah. So my main rage, when it comes to multiplayer games is when I get absolutely wrecked and get destroyed. Not because of them being better than me, but me because I made mistakes. And I know, but I blame it on the person who kicked my butt because I don't want to admit my faults.
Wait. I gotta stop you there.
Yeah.
You're raging because you need to get good.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said verbatim. Just a different way of putting it. But also because I fucking hate getting beat in games that I know I could do better in, as well as little kids facing against me, and I know that I'm getting my ass handed to me by a 13 to 16-year-old.
How did you play Dark Souls?
Tommy.
Very carefully. I had you guys with me.
It's true.
Tommy, your signature is playing games like an ape. You go monkey mode and just like rush in and do some stupid shit, and it works out like 30% of the time.
I give it more about 40%. 35.
That's why we need to play Game Beasts.
That's a little generous.
Okay,
I'd say
I'm pushing
30%.
35. I'm pushing 35 because when I go monkey, it's absolutely fucking bonkers, and no one understands why it works.
It's all confidence, no strategy. That's all I do. I'm like, tell me, come revive me, and you're like already just rushing them with a shotgun, and then I just see like we won, and I'm like, what did you do? And you're like, they didn't see it coming. It was monkey tactics. They didn't know.
Yeah, that's my main thing, is that I channel my inner rage into just stupid ape tactics. And
no, your stupid ape. It's reverse. Your stupid ape tactics lead to rage.
Yes. Okay. Because
you're rushing, and you're like, I got this, but you don't got it, and you play like a silly boy, and then you get destroyed, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you make this sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I find interesting enough because nothing else pisses me off more. Like, absolutely nothing else makes me as mad as just losing in a multiplayer game to a kid.
So like Destiny 2 when it goes free to play in a couple months.
Oh God, don't. No. Okay, yeah. Coincidentally, I have something coming up, and I can't play Destiny on that weekend. No, it'll be rough, but I'll get through it. Yeah, but yeah. So we'll get into another segment of what my rage has caused, collateral damage wise.
What about causing rage?
Causing
Like
rage.
today,
Okay.
when I got 3 messages from someone.
Ooh,
after
yeah,
playing a
yeah,
round of
yeah.
Apex.
Tell the story. That just happened today.
So, if anyone's familiar with Apex Legends, we do what we normally do. We drop swamp, and we climb up through Hydro, and there's a squad in the Hydro bunker. And I open the side door on the right, and someone's just like healing their shields right there, so I just shoot him to death. And it was like nothing but a thing for me. And he sent me 3 messages calling me a hacker, calling me a pussy ass bitch, hacker reported, and I don't know. It was a whole thing. So as soon as we get through that squad and get into the circle, find a moment to rest, I just send him a "sorry you got bodied, kiddo."
Yeah. Me and Brian just fucking laughed our asses off when that happened.
I mean, to be fair, Aaron does have a sick gaming chair that's red and black. So I mean, that fucker really never had a chance.
I literally have a blanket on the butt of my chair because the leather is so cracked that it feels like I'm sitting on a rock without it.
You should have just sent him a picture of that and been like, "This is really what you lost."
This is what I'm sitting on. Sorry, kiddo.
Get absolutely bodied, kid.
He was like, "You shot me through a door. I pushed square, okay? If that's hacking, then report me."
Just imagine some dude just looking through the footage and like, this dude has a nice little case of baby rage.
We had a good run today too. What was it, like 3 wins in a row, followed by absolute destruction?
Yeah.
I feel like we got 4 total, but we played like 8 games. It was just a hot streak of like 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Most of the time, we got kind of lucky with some like lower squads, or we just straight fucked them up.
Yeah, I don't know. At the end there, I feel like it said there were like 3 squads, right? And we were full. All of us were alive. And
we won that one without Tommy too. Tommy pretty much thinks we're screwed, which we were, and then we pulled like a win out of our ass, or against a one team.
Well, he died. We respawned him, but he had to make poopy, and so he was just sitting there, and he got kicked for inactivity.
Yeah,
which was honestly pretty dope.
Yeah. As soon as he got kicked, Brian was like, "Oh, sick! That means I can loot him."
I definitely was scrolling through for a bit. I was like, man, I can't wait to take this shit if Tommy doesn't get back in time.
Dude, honestly, I really legit. Well, I couldn't really do anything either way because by the time I got back, I was out and you guys were damn near close to winning. So either way, even if I was back and you somehow revived me a 3rd time, I still wouldn't have done anything.
Okay, but we should cut back a bit. Tommy?
Yeah.
What's your body count at with controllers?
7. Oh, actually,
7.
Actually,
it feels more
the
like
7.5.
7.5.
No, the controller that I have is it's my 7th call. It's my 7th controller, but this is well on its way to maybe having to be replaced if I am not careful.
So we're at like 6.5 because this one's feeling a bit wonky.
Yeah, 6.5. I mean, you can literally. When you shake it, you can hear like something rattling inside of it.
You should probably take it apart and see what's broken on the inside of it.
Still works, so it's perfectly fine. But yeah, no, it's not only the controller that lost its life to my rage. It has been controllers. It has been a desk.
Oh yeah.
You can't forget the desk in Florida that had holes in it.
Yeah,
That's why
but that was made out of like.
Yeah, it's made out of cardboard.
That's why I was very concerned when I saw your new desk was glass.
This thing has survived Armageddon.
That's what I'm afraid of. One day it's not going to, Tommy. You're just
Well,
gonna have
that's
like bloody fists.
Well, it'll be my own damn fault, and I'm prepared for that.
I mean, that's what makes actually Tommy a really excellent Apex teammate, because I don't have to waste time looking down at his health. I'll hear him slam something to know he's down.
that audio cue.
Keeps the focus alive in Brian's gamer brain.
It's like, shit, teammate down.
He just hears, fuck!
Yeah, exactly, just like that.
And you're like, all right, Aaron, you and me, we gotta go get him.
It's that you say that, but you're so fucking right, because it did happen several times today.
What I don't understand though is when you go down, you're like, I'm down, and then when they finish you is when you're like, fuck! Like you're already out of the game when you're down.
Yeah, why is that the most disrespectful part, Tommy?
That's because I knew they took time out of their day to fucking finish me off.
I always take time out of my day to finish them. I confirm the kill before anything else. I'm like, that's going on my record.
I want to get my kill count up. There was a point where there was a point where me and you were constantly trying to one up each other on kills.
Yeah, but then I swapped main characters, so it was like whatever at that point. I still have more than both of you if we combine the kills, and I'm cool with that.
Kiss my ass.
But no one sees those numbers, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, but Aaron's also a hacker who shoots through doors. So
Yeah,
I don't even know if
exactly.
he got any of
That's
that.
really true.
Yeah,
That's still
so-
true. I pushed square, so
It's not even the first time he's been accused of a hacker, so we know it's true.
kind of
That's
cheating.
true.
Oh, it's true. It's almost like I have some kind of joystick extender.
That he only ever uses for Siege.
I use them in Apex too.
Oh, okay, never
Oh
mind.
damn.
Aaron's so sweaty, I can hear it happening over the mic.
Can you hear me perspire like anytime that I push triangle to ready up for Apex?
It's just like a faucet.
I don't know if you noticed, Aaron, but you breathe really heavy during that game.
Oh man. Yeesh.
Can you reenact what it sounds like for me, Brian?
All right, guys, let's play some. Oh God, Apex. Oh God, the whole time.
Hold on. Can I just like play some analog stick extender as me?
Yeah, I got the water. I've got the water dripping off of you.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's exactly what it sounds like.
So
I
bad.
just want to say my KD in Siege is like 0.8 in ranked, but it's like 2.2 in casual.
Right. Oh, but also a little pet peeve when it comes to playing games is really
Siege.
Yeah, Siege. No, it's like, you know how your teammates can do better, but they're just absolute fucking idiots and team kill?
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, we're calling them out.
Ow, damn.
Okay, listen, Jonathan, I love you, but there has been several games that we have played where you have just team killed everybody.
Not everybody. I've never once team killed everybody.
Attempted to kill
Okay.
everybody.
Attempted to kill everyone, sure.
But I got to you first.
I will clearly take the claim of attempted murder of everyone, but I've never successfully pulled it off. Yet.
Yeah.
Come on, you should know not to play Siege with me when drunk.
I know, but
It works when
that
you're
became
sober.
Yeah, you were so when you were sober too.
It's a very boring game.
What do you mean? It's exciting and stuff.
I guess.
I don't know. Once VR comes out where I can actually get fully immersed, I will be.
Dude, absolutely not. I refuse to play Siege VR. Absolutely not. Legitimately, I will not. No. I already have enough problems with just breaking my controllers. I'm not going to do a
They have straps. They have straps on your wrists to keep you from throwing it at you.
You think that will stop my fridge-like self, Jonathan?
Fair point.
Safety straps mean nothing to a gorilla. Or, I'm sorry, more of a orangutan or chimpanzee than a gorilla.
All right, Brian, what about you? What's your current rages in video games?
My current rages?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your pet peeves?
What grinds your gears?
What grinds your gears?
I mean, honestly, just people being better than me, you know? How is that fair? I've got shit to do, and then they're just going to come in here and play more than me? That's fucked up.
That's what Tommy said, too.
Yeah, because you're getting your ass handed to you by fucking little kids.
What?
You get
you're getting your ass handed to you by doing what?
You're getting your ass handed to you by little kids.
There you go.
Jesus Christ!
Phrasing.
You know, I think it's better for people like the guy who got really mad at Aaron because he thinks he's a hacker. But the worst is when someone murders you and you're like, that dude's just better than me. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
You just know. It's like he's not even a hacker. He's just better than me.
He's better than me.
See, that's why back in Destiny 1, I would play. I found the time where like everyone was worse than me, and it was always around 3 a.m. on Wednesdays. And so I wrecked shit on Destiny only at 3 a.m. on Wednesdays. Every other time, I was the worst player on the team. During that time, I had a 20 kill streak. It was so fucking awesome.
There you go. See, I couldn't dedicate that. I was spending.
You gotta find the time, man.
I couldn't. There was so many other stuff back then. I was
a full-time college student. I still did that.
Well, okay, that's an entirely different story.
Yeah, that's a different story. We all know how that turned out. All right. Okay, I think we're moving on to Aaron's portion.
Yeah.
Aaron has a story for us.
Oh God.
Just an utter disgust of what I saw.
Kept shuffling it down lower and lower on the list. I kept updating the list to show you what position it is.
Disgusting.
So, I get invited down to Texas to visit Brian again, and it was all like normal. I'm used to couch surfing just to hang out with friends and stuff. So I was just staying in his little apartment there, and one day he was, we woke up late, and it was like Saturday, I think. And he was like, okay, let's just go out to like Denny's or whatever, just get the freaking $10 Slam Jam meal.
Like you do.
So we get to Denny's, and we order our food. I don't know why, but Brian ordered like, I don't know how, but he drank like 3 full Dr. Peppers before our food even got there. And then he just like excused himself, and the food got there and his was getting cold, and I was like finished with my pancakes. So I go check the bathroom and he's not there. So I like go walk around the building real quick, and I see a small man fitting Brian's description right next to the dumpster, just taking the fattest shit I have ever seen all over like 3-day-old pancakes.
Was his ass cheek spread?
I couldn't tell. His cargo shorts were at his ankles and he was in the squatting position.
Oh man. Yikes. Well, I guess
I know it was very hot that day and humid. That's all I can tell you for sure. And that the smell is really what led me from the front door.
Well, look, I can't comment on things that may or may not have happened, but that does sound like
he was shitting and farting and coming all over that alley.
No.
Oh boy.
Now we're starting to fabricate.
It was believable until then, almost.
Oh shit! All right.
So can we just like segue real awkward, just like skirt into Jonathan's swole corner? That's not even.
Yeah, because he likes to think himself as swole, but
No, okay, no.
I mean, he doesn't. He's just, what have you been doing at the gym?
Yes, you know, like I did this as like that too. I did that as just like a temporary name. Of course, I'm not swole. I don't plan on getting swole either. I don't like the idea of giant muscles. It's mainly just like talking about my progress, mainly to keep me going to the gym. So if in 3 months when we do record another episode, if I'm still going to the gym, success. That's my goal.
Success.
So if I put it as a corner at the very bottom, I have to admit that I failed, or I have to say, yeah, I've gotten a little bit swole. That's it. I do very little things. I go for a 3-mile run every time I go to the gym. On the weekends, I do 4 or 5 miles just to do more endurance type training. I also take it a bit slower because right now I'm running about 3 miles in 21 minutes. I need to get down to 18 minutes. So I got to shave 3 minutes off of my 3-mile.
Damn.
It's doable. Like I already shaved 3 minutes because my last run time was 24. And so I've shaved 3 minutes off already, so I should be able to shave. I almost made it in 20 minutes today.
There you go. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Yeah. That's about it. I think we've been recording for like an hour. So anyone have any closing comments?
I mean, just expect more this tomfoolery, where we at least have some kind of understanding of like what's going to be happening, what's the general theme. There are going to be some segues and kind of branch offs, but essentially this is kind of what it is. It's reminiscing, talking, shooting shit, and we're not doing the silly outro, Jonathan.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. No.
That was past. This is new.
What? It's continuity, man.
You said it was a reboot. There's no continuity in reboots.
Yep.
So expect more of this. Maybe in the future we'll have less talking over each other. That's about it.
Hopefully we'll get better at reading the lines of other people and talking between.
Yeah. It'll be fun. We're just slowly learning. Getting back into the groove.
Episode 1. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Well, we're not getting anywhere. This is the start. Hello. Welcome. Soon we'll get somewhere.
Soon. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in.
Adios.
Hasta luego.
Later.